Good morning, all of you. Welcome to science class, and today we will read chapter number 10, that is soil erosion. Soil is a precious gift of nature that nature has given us. All the plants and animals depend on the soil for their survival. Soil is a home for many living organisms such as ants, moles, rabbits, etc. And soil also contains many microorganisms. Now, first of all, let's read about the formation of soil, how the soil is formed. Soil is the uppermost layer of the earth that we can see. It is the crust. And soil is formed by the breaking up of rocks into tiny pieces by the heat of the sun, moving wind, and running water. Rocks have cracks in them, and when water gets into these cracks and remain there, it may freeze in cold weather and forms ice. And ice is solid and exerts pressure, thus breaking the rocks. And in this way, rocks converts into soil particles. Now, importance of soil. How the soils are important? First of all, plants depend on soil. All the plants that grow in the soil provides all the mineral that plants need to grow. Also, it protects the roots of the plants from exposure to the hot rays of the sun. Thus, all the food requirements are fulfilled by the soil only. Trees that grow in the soil gives wood, oxygen, medicines, paper gum, raisins, and many other useful things. Seeds become favorable under the soil, and the soil works as a storehouse of the seeds of all kind of plants. Now, secondly, animals too depend on the soil. There would be no plants on the land without soil. And without plants, there would be no food for the animals. Soils also provide shelter to many animals and many kinds of microorganisms, insects and animals like earthworm, field mice, fox and snakes lives in underground burrows. Now, the change of waste into useful substances by soil. How the soil can change the waste into useful substances. Microorganisms and other animals, those who live under the soil, live in the soil, help in maintaining the fertility of the soil. Microorganisms feed on the remains of plants and animals and change them into plant nutrients. And these nutrients mix with the soil and are used by the plants. Thus, soil is nature's factory and that makes useful substance from plants and animal waste. Now, soil is nature's water filter too. How? Soil is the nature's water filter plant. Water that seeps into the earth is filtered by the layers of the soil. And now the rainwater that collects in our place slowly steeps down to be collected into the wells and underground reservoirs. As the water seeps into the earth, it is filtered by the layers of soil. This water source of a well is a source of a clean water. But human activities can contaminate this underground water with harmful substances as well. Now, let's learn about the soil profile. Soil profile refers to the layers of soil, and the soil has three parts of layer. It is topsoil, subsoil and bedrock. Let's learn about topsoil. Topsoil contains fine particles of sand and clay, a lot of organic matter or humus and air. As it contains humus, it gives all the necessary nutrients to the plants growing in it. It's a very fertile layer. Next one is subsoil. As you can see in the picture also, this part is known as subsoil. It is a layer below the topsoil and contains large bits of rocks. It contains very little organic matter but has less water. The roots of big trees only can reach in this soil to fix them firmly into the subsoil. The last one is bedrock. It has large pieces of rocks, as you can see in the picture also. Bedrock having a large pieces of rocks. There is no much water here and it is quite deep inside the earth, and plants do not grow in the bedrock. We'll be reading soil erosion in our next video. Till then, goodbye.